Chinese chicken, deep fried chicken. This chicken. We're going to deep fry it, we're going to have some fun. It's Sunday. We like to have fun. Me and my darling. Right.
Go for it.
So first thing we need to do is we need to cut these. If I make an incision along this flap here, and then I think sometimes if you just go like that, you can hear it pop, and you can see the joint has popped out.
Yep.
And so I just simply go through that. A bit more tricky this, because there's a lot more flesh before you get to the meat, but still there should just be a pop. You see it there? I've taken out the joint, so I just go through there with a good sharp knife. So let's put some of this shit, yo. We're going to go with maybe doing this properly, yeah. Some people have been complaining, yeah. Some people have been fucking complaining. 2 tablespoons. Tablespoon of oyster sauce, a wonderful sauce. One of my favourite sauces. Chili powder, powerful stuff, chili powder, powerful stuff. So just maybe half a teaspoon. Chinese five spice, a teaspoon. Yeah. Ginger powder, teaspoon. Tiny bit of honey for sweetness. When possible, do not use sugar. Always find an alternative when possible, Mix that shit in. Leave that for about half an hour, yeah, half an hour. Chicken pieces have been marinating for some time now, about half an hour. No longer than an hour, I'd say, is necessary. We're going to put some flour in here. I'm going to use some wheat flour. But I'm also going to use some corn flour. And I'm going to season generously with some pepper, salt, as is my want. I'm going to fry these in a sort of about an inch of fat, but I put the hot pan at the back of the oven. You don't want it at the front where it can be knocked. It can land on a child's face.
It can splash onto your thighs.
Splash onto my naked legs. Not too much of the legs, darling. We take each piece. We throw it in there. We toss it about a bit. Oops. Take a piece. Toss it about a bit. Take a piece. Toss it about a bit. Make sure you coat all of them. Right, so those are coated. Sauce, my sauce. My kingdom full of sauce. So, using the leftover marinade, get that in the pan, you don't want to waste that. We're then going to add some more soy sauce. Do things by judgment. Some lime juice. Not everything has to be about tablespoons and teaspoons in it babes? Half a cup, 1 cup, whatever. Some honey. You can just adjust to taste, babes. Some ginger powder. Some cinnamonio. Some chili flakes for heat. Some Chinese five spice. Some crushed garlic. Amount of oyster sauce, 2 or 3 tablespoons maybe. I'm going to use some multivitamin juice. I just want something with a bit of acidity in it. Ideally some orange juice, but we don't have orange juice, darling, we don't have orange juice. In a glass, I'm going to put about a tablespoon of corn flour and about the same amount of lukewarm water. And then this is going to be my thickener, yes? Once that's heated up, I will add this. We're just going to drop in a tiny bit of flour, and it's bubbling away, it's fizzing away. So, first we're going to go in with the legs and the thighs. Careful, yeah, careful. One at a time, so that the oil has a chance to return to the required temperature. Great. We're looking at about, it depends really, but possibly about 9 minutes. Okay, so that's thickening up now. So in with my mixture. I'm going to take the chicken wings out because they've probably done it. They've been in there for about 9 minutes. I'm going to give the legs and thighs another 2 or 3 minutes. I'm going to just put a bit of sauce in the bottom. Not too much. Rather start off with too little rather than too much. I'm going to throw these in. Mix them in with the sauce. So that sauce can then cling beautifully to the chicken. Perhaps a tiny bit more. A few spoons perhaps. In the end with the sauce we had to play around a bit, you know. That's why I never try to give too many precise measurements, because I'm new to this just like you are, my viewers, my friends. And you have to play around with things because you never know how things are going to be. And so in the end we had to add more sugar, for example, because it was just too bitter. We had to add more cinnamon, for example. So we just poured it into this more presentable bowl. And there we have it. Chicken wings Chinese style, deep fried with a cinnamon spice marinade. Thank you.